reinforcements of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCLA's offense takes the field to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season.
What a cut! Now he's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone, too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Fires to the middle. He's straight downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Williams looking for a man. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Flores. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Turns it loose deep. Reels it in down the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. Williams will pass. This time he's got it.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself.
Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Kemp. Breaks a tackle, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bruins are rolling down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move and still couldn't get loose. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I big of a guy, but he lost the race.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Williams looking for a man. Working out left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball play dial up on second and a long way to go. Send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Trying to pull his way in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Power ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. A third and goal. And the defense feeling energy from the crowd. They're working that left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal post. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. creates a little room. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Surging forward on the sneak. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Got room to work. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kemp. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Got his man. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
The Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. San Jose State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory there in the capital of Silicon Valley. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction.
Williams will pass. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Otten. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Evans. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble and they'll keep the ball. Well, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. He might want another play. Williams looking for a man. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Bruins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Williams will pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And boy, it's too close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to do it on the ground. And the Huskies get enough to move the chains. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on fourth down.
That's crazy. I don't think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Williams looking for a man. Under fire. Quarterback gets the first down. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's on. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. The option. He'll pitch it. Once for the tackle. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab ready for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Touch pass went nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Williams will pass. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. For 6. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punt on this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Huskies. They take the lead with the 6.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The run from the shotgun. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Bruins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. DBs are locked up tight on the receivers. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. Really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up. And
there we go. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chuck play, and they'll move the chains. On the move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and he's got it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th-quarter lead. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They just keep firing. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! And they've moved out front, 3rd and 4.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw in, they were so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing...
He's going up top. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, and 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams looking for a man. Quickly out to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Williams will pass. Catch in the middle. It's Otten. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Intercepted for the 11th time.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, they're trailing, it's late in the game, they're having to throw the football, they're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Gets away from one, he's got space. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try the right side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in big three formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Flores. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there. This team just